Merry Christmas, everyone! Today I'm going to open my sharpening stone. It's the Shapton 2000 grade sharpening stone. It came from Taiwan, so I'm going to try to open it. I don't know, the box is a bit flimsy. It looks like it's open already. So I'm just going to try to open it with my penknife, my trusty Swiss Army knife, penknife. You can see here. It's not really great because it needs to be sharpened, so maybe I will also show you guys how I sharpen my pen knife since you guys like my previous video on the knives for shaving my head, my bald head. So this time I'm going to show you how I keep this knife actually sharpened. So this is the Shapton Kuromaku from Japan. Of course, I bought it from Taiwan. It's actually really expensive. It's about $40 US here. You can see they just put like a newspaper inside. So I'm really afraid that it might break. But then there's this foam here. So hopefully it's actually in good shape, right? Let's see if I can open it really fast. How was your Christmas? I hope you guys had an enjoyable Christmas. As for me, it's already Christmas evening here, and I actually was sharpening my knives earlier, so it's great that this Kuromaku Green Shapton. Okay, this is the Shapton Green Kuromaku, right? You can see here. I'm gonna actually take it out. This is a professional knife sharpening stone. Okay, professional knife sharpening stone from Japan, and it's used by a lot of knife sharpeners. Okay, so earlier today I was sharpening my knife with this, which is a lousy sharpening stone which costs less than $5 US. Now you compare it to this, which is the Shapton that costs $40 US, and you're gonna ask me why I want to get that, because I've got some pretty good knives here. I don't want to ruin them, so you have to know how to take care of them, right? So this is the medium Kuromaku, right? And what this means is that it's 2000 grit, and the grit means how fine it is. Okay, the lower grit, like something like this, is probably about 100 or 200 grit, which is not very fine. It will basically damage your steel when you sharpen your knife. So the reason of that, okay, so basically this is the Kuromaku. So you open it from here, it says open, right? Okay, let's see. So this is a whetstone, by the way. It's a K0703 whetstone. Okay, I don't know how it opens. Oh, yeah, because I have to somehow remove this this paper, which is preventing it from opening. So let's see if I can don't know why it's there and walking away. Do I have to tear it? Looks like I might have to tear it because there doesn't seem to be a way to open it without just tearing this paper. So I guess that shows you that, okay, we just show you before I ruin it. It says made in Japan, and of course it has the 2000 design for medium sharpening. It's primarily suitable for the following types of blades, blah blah blah, and you can see the EDC. So it says made in Japan. So this is the original one. I got it from Taiwan because Japan is usually in Japanese language, and it's hard to know, like hard to buy that. So looks like you will know it's original because I have to open this by cutting it away. As you can see, this blade is really bad now. It's bad shape. It can't even cut properly. Look at that. It can't even cut paper, right? It's just terrible. So I'm gonna sharpen it later, and you guys can see how it works. Okay, so I cut this away, right? Okay, some instructions. It's a whetstone, so I need to water it. Okay, there you go. Inside, oh, it's a really nice foam. And okay, that's the bottom part. This is the Shapton Kuromaku whetstone, green medium K0703, and the whole stone is solid, so really good stone. I'm gonna put it here, and there's holes at the bottom so that the water will not seep, the water will not collect there, because you don't want the water to collect. So I've got like water in the spray can, so I'm gonna wet it, right? I hope you guys can see it. So there we go. Okay. This is supposed to be a bug spray, but only thing is I use it to put water now. You can see it's really cute because the water has actually just gathered on top, and it forms little mini droplets of water on the Shapton ceramic stone. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly show you like how to sharpen this. I want to make this get the burr on it. So what a burr is that the metal that is cut off the steel, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the angle on which to actually sharpen it. So in order to find the angle, right, you just need to put your blade here. Wait, let me just show you guys. You just use a marker. You mark the blade. Okay, mark the blade. Right, you color it with a marker. This is a not permanent marker, obviously, right? The reason why you do that is so that you can see where the okay, it's colored it, right? Simply colored it. You can see where it sort of like shaves the metal off, okay, this stone, right? So I'm just gonna show you this. Let's use this part. Okay, so we push it really lightly on the stone. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my finger here, and I'm going to sort of like measure it like this. See, so I put it here so that it forms a little like measuring, the degree of which to sharpen the knife, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put the knife here, and okay, it's a bit hard because it's like on camera here, but I'm going to show you guys. Like, I'm going to use this part of my finger here, and then sort of like push it against the stone, and then it sort of like grips the stone, right? Okay, so it's the really quick one, right? What you want to do is let me show you guys, right? You want to sort of like push it, but you don't want to use your hands to push it. You want to use your body to push it, right? So it's pushing away. Okay, so you hear that gritty sound, and then you can see where it's actually cutting the where it's actually removing the metal, right? So I can see here it's sort of removing at the bottom, so it's fine. So this blade is actually very thin, so the blade geometry is very thin, so I want to put it at a very low angle, which is like probably like 17 degrees, 15 degrees to 20 degrees, right? To adjacent to the stone. So you can see here it's just something like this, and then you put your finger there and you sort of scrape it, right? Okay, so you guys can see that. Okay, so you can use either this finger or this finger, and then there we go, scrape it about 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then the top part as well. 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? So as you scrape it, you can see that the metal has been removed, right? Oh, I got a bit the top part, you can see here. So now the other side of the blade, right, will have a burr. So what that means is that the metal comes out from this side and gathers from that to the other side. So you should be able to feel it. Yeah, just a slight burr, right? This side doesn't have enough burr, so this side has enough burr. So you want to feel like there's a lot of burr. So what you will do is you're gonna scrape it more, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, So you just use your body sort of like this, and you scrape it, and then you feel the other side. You should be able to feel a burr, which is like a sandbar, okay, like a sandbar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, now I can feel the burr on this side. So what I'll do is, after I form the burr on this side, I want to scrape it again on the other side to remove the burr. Okay. So this side now. Okay, this side of the blade. Okay, this is the side where I was polishing before. Now I want to actually polish this side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So as I do that, you'll see that it's a lot of dirt coming out. It's actually the metal that is being scraped out. So okay, now the burr has moved from this side to the other side. Okay, so I didn't press as hard the second time so that it won't be such a hard burr. And then I'll get a more fine sort of a sharpener, right? A higher grit sharpener. So this one is like probably a few hundred grit. I guess this one is also a few hundred to 1,000 grit. And then this one will actually sort of like refine the sharpening before I use my Shapton on it, right? So let's try that. Okay, this one just, it's an easy, just press it. Okay, just get almost the same angle, right, as the previous. Okay, previous angle. If you have trouble getting the angle right, what I suggest you to do is to actually use this as sort of like trying to get the angle. So I'll show you guys. We'll put it here, okay, and then you sort of like push it. So you use that to sort of guide you, right? But the easiest to me is just to use your finger, right? So that you remember where it is. Okay, use your finger, just place there. Okay, you can't see. Okay, just place it. So you can always use like this, okay, so that you can remember where it is on your finger. And then all you have to do is get the same angle, right? So that you know, the blade is consistently sharpened. You don't have to get like a perfect angle. You don't have to have a perfect angle, but just make it consistent, right? Okay, so I will try to feel it. As long as you can feel the burr, then you should be good. Okay. Then after you feel the burr, you turn the other side and then you repeat again. So now I'm going to use the Shapton. You can actually use something like this as well if the metal, if your blade is really damaged, and you can use something like a hard fork. But now I want to use the Shapton because I've already cleaned it, right? And then it's going to be quite, just want you to refine it. So let's just take this paper and see if it cuts at all. Okay, not that great yet. Not great at all, in fact. Okay, it does cut, but it's just not refined. So let's try to refine it with the Shapton whetstone. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is do the same thing, right? Just get one angle right, and then use your sort of like thumb here to get the angle of the blade. Okay, so I'm gonna push it against the stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, now the thing is, look at the stone. It's actually picking up like the metal. You can see it. Okay, you can see that. I didn't press so hard. Okay, but you can see that there's a black coloring on it. So after you do the 5 on it, you should be able to feel the burr on the other side. Okay, so this one I couldn't feel it because I don't think I pressed hard enough. So I'm going to try to press harder on the stone. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I can feel it now. So it's a slight burr. So I'm going to turn it to the other side, and then I'm going to repeat the same movement I've made to sharpen the blade. 1, or remove the burr actually, sorry. 3, 4, and 5. So now I've sharpened the other side of the blade as well. So let's try it on the paper. Oh wait, okay, let's try it on paper first. Still not so sharp. Okay. But I'm gonna sharpen it properly again. Okay, let's try that. I'm not good at this. This is actually my first time sharpening the stone, but I've learned from the internet. So I'm sharpening on the stone, and I'm gonna try that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I'm using my body. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's try that again. Clean it. Feel it. Could be sharper. I can feel it. You can see that. See how it cuts. So that's how good a Shapton is. So the thing is, after you cut it, you have to stroke it with leather. So this is a leather belt, and you stroke it by just moving it across. That will remove any extra burr that might have been there. Okay, so you don't go against the grain of the leather, right? You just push the blade behind, and then you sort of like move it away, okay, away from the leather. Okay, so something like this. So this is just to sort of like polish it, okay, so that you get rid of any extra burr. Okay, so now the blade should be really sharp. Okay. There we go. What did I tell you? It's really sharp now. Of course, not perfect, right? But you know, it cuts much better than before. So obviously I'm doing this video, so I can't like show you guys the perfect sharpening, but just you guys can go practice it. Of course, put some oil right at the end to prevent this is olive oil, just to prevent the blade from rusting, and then to make it shiny. There we go. A really nice blade. This is a Wagner blade, which is like a Victorinox Swiss Army knife. So I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing of the Shapton ceramic stone. This is actually my first professional stone, and I would totally recommend it to you guys. As you can see, even when I'm so stupidly using it, I managed to sharpen my knife just fine. So enjoy, guys. If you do like this video and you like to see me sharpen more knives or to show you my other knives, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and ding that notifications button. Thank you, guys. I'll see you again real soon. Take care now. Merry Christmas. Bye.